Welcome back to A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we finished Misery Mire, and in this episode, we are going to be going to the next dungeon. But first, we're going to be collecting things of various natures. Okay, so where we are in the Dark World is here, and first off, we're going to be well. May as well grab those rupees. So that rock that we just destroyed, it always drops 20 rupees, which is nice. So first off, we are going to be going to the light world in this exact position because we can't get up here on this cliff in light world. And in this cave, there's a bunch of pots with bombs. I wonder what you're supposed to do with this wall since I give you a lot of bombs. I wonder. Oh, would you look at that? It got destroyed by a bomb, that wall. We found a piece of heart. So that's the first thing that we're going to be grabbing. Is there... Oh, I was hoping to get another bomb to replace that one we used. Okay, cool. Okay, so over here where the entrance to Death Mountain would be in the light world, in the dark world, there's a piece of heart on that ledge up there, as you can see. And this pterodactyl won't leave me alone. Jeez. The nerve of some birds. Some prehistoric birds in the dark world. So yeah, to get to that piece of heart, you have to be in the dark world, obviously. But you also need to have hookshot. Hookshot across there to grab those skulls. And there's this bouncy thing in the way. Well, to get past there, you need to use the magic cape. Just phase through it. So you can grab this piece of heart that we already saw was up here. So now we have two pieces, which is great. But now, to get to the meat and potatoes of things... Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to meet back up in a second. Because I need to get to where I need to go first. Alright, so this is right in front of where Link's house would be in the light world. In the dark world, there's this building that sells bombs. 100 rupees for 30 bombs. I also have a new super bomb in stock for only 100 rupees. Please buy it too, mister. So this big bomb doesn't appear until you beat a couple dungeons in the Dark World. Thank you very much. You can drop this bomb off anywhere. Press the A button. Please don't forget. So yeah, you can't buy this bomb until you've beaten a few of the dungeons. I believe it's like... Dungeons 3 and 5 or something? I'll have that text on screen and stuff. So yeah, you need to have this bomb that's following you explode. You need to push the A button. So we can't really dash while we're having this bomb follow us. But also, you want to be careful not to jump off cliffs, otherwise you'll leave the bomb behind. Ugh! And you need to bring the bomb all the way over here, where there's a cracked wall where you can't use regular bombs. Just push A there. 3, 2, 1, kaboom! So this wall, like I said, you can't destroy it with regular bombs. You have to use that big bomb. What's this? Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? What will you do? Throw in an item. Ooh, we can throw in the bow. Oh, hi there. Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes? You're an honest person. I like you. I will give you something important. These are silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's group power did this to me. You must defeat Ganon. Oh, okay. Thank you for the awesome silver arrows. You need them to defeat Ganon. But that's not the only thing that you can actually do here. Next off, we can throw in, if I can get to it, the Master Sword. Let's do it. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes. I will give you something better in return. You got the Butter Sword. Your sword is stronger. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. So now you have a butter sword made of butter. And as it's made of butter, it's more powerful. But we can also throw in another item. Or not. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Will it give me something better than a fairy? I need the bottle back. Yes. Oh, don't drop it again! That's... Oops. What I meant to do was drop an empty bottle in there. Fairy, thank you. Throw an item. Yeah, let's throw an empty bottle in there. Hi, did you drop yet another thing, you clumsy child, you? I'll give you your thing back with some magic. So yeah, she fills your bottle with medicine of magic. Green potion. And green potion fills up your magic, as you would probably guess by now. Alright, so, now that we have all that done, we can finally get to where I was going to go at the beginning of this episode. Hi there. Hello. Alright, so we are on Death Mountain once again, because this is actually where you need to go to get to the next dungeon. Now, first off, you need to have the hook shot. That should be a given. Oh, the butter sword is so good. You can just destroy everything. Like, die. Yeah, Tektites don't stand a chance. Not when I have the butter sword, although these dead rocks, I hate them. Ah. So yeah, when you hit them, they turn into rock and they're invincible. May as well go down here. There's a few chests down here. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to put it there. Will it still explode the door? It did. Oh, okay. Sweet. More bombs and more arrows. Yes. Although those aren't super important because we can get those literally anywhere. But the thing in this cave that's so important is this room is filled with chests. And also those mold orms. They drop money. Alright, so in this chest, we have 20 rupees. We have 20 rupees over here. We have 20 rupees over here. We have 20 rupees over here. And would you look at that, 20 rupees over here. So yeah, there's $100 in there, which is nice. Because I do still need to upgrade the bombs and arrows off screen. But that's not the only thing that this side of Death Mountain gets you. Ah! Stupid dead rocks. Die! So, if you go up these stairs, you actually get to another part of Death Mountain, which you... Actually, you can get here, but it takes... You can get up to Death Mountain through that way, or you can go up this way, but this way you need the hammer. But this way is... honestly, there's not a lot of extra incentive to take that path as opposed to the other one. You stupid dead rocks! You're all jerks, you know that? Alright, so... There are 3 pegs up here, which you can smash into the ground with a hammer. Right. Up. Left. There's a portal! And it goes to the Dark World. And there's a symbol here. That looks familiar. Would you look at that? It's Quake. Let's use Quake. Bam! And would you look at that? Turtle Rock is now open. But I would like to get some things done before we go to Turtle Rock. Now, first off, there is a thing I want to get over here. Now, this is Ganon's tower. Just ignore that. Ignore it. It's not important right now. We can't get in there. Down this cave. I hope you brought your magic cape because it's very much required for this cave. So you pound that into the ground and you use your cape. I said use your cape because you can't get through without it unless you take a lot of health. And even with double magic, we just barely got through. Which is not great. But what is great is the fact that this chest contains the Cane of Burna. If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. Unfortunately, it takes magic. But we have some life medicine or magic medicine that we got, so let's use that. And the Cane of Burna protects you, and it does consume less magic than the magic cape. But it does pretty much require for you to get the cape first. And also, the cape does let you phase through certain objects. So that's a plus. Now, for the last thing we need to get on Death Mountain. The last thing is, you may have seen it very briefly while we were in the light world. Well, we actually need to use the mirror to get back. Alright, we're in the Dark World again. Up where Turtle Rock was. And exclusively in the Dark World, if you lift up this rock, there's a secret passage downstairs. Now this leads to a few rewards. Mostly money, but there is something good at the end of all this. Now, if you use Ether, you can see that there's a little path there, just illuminated very briefly. So you'll want to memorize where that is. But also, there is something in this room I wanted to get first. Hello? Thank you. So you can go to these skulls. Like, you can hookshot to them. That's very nice. As well as chests. 50 rupees, nice. We'll need all this money to upgrade the bombs and arrows. So this is important to get. 50 rupees. Yes. But also, let's go down here. Down. Grab this chest. You never want to make things easy, do you? Do you, jellyfish? No, you don't. Is there an easy way to get back? I mean, I guess I could just hookshot here and then, like, up there? Yeah, I saw that happening. Oh, well, we're here. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, so, over this way, we can use bomb over here. Bomb this wall. That looks different. And I do not believe any of these can be bombed, and if they are, yeah, they don't lead to anywhere. Oh, that one does, though. Oh, it's a fairy that I don't need. See ya. Okay, the one we need to go to is to the left. To the left. And that's not a bombable wall, I believe. Oh, it is. What's in here? Oh, fairies. Well, we're full up on fairies because I stopped to grab a fairy. Just briefly. Guess I'll have bombs out. Yeah, let's fill up our health at least. Too bad fairies don't fill up magic. But what can you do? Okay, so we're on this thing, this ledge, this cliff. Let's go to the light world and see what's there. Well, would you look at that? It's another piece of heart. We only have one remaining. And I know where it is. But it requires a bit of extra work. A bit of extra work meaning we won't be getting it in this episode. And speaking of things we won't be getting in this episode, I thought we would be getting to Turtle Rock. But there's not nearly enough time to do Turtle Rock all in this episode because we're pretty much at time now. Even if I do cut out stuff, which I probably will, we're pretty much out of time. Is there anything I can just quickly grab, though, while I'm here? What's in this cave? I'm gonna be honest, I don't explore some of these extra areas that don't have stuff. Hello. It's Red Rupee. And it's bombs. To restock those bombs all those bombs that we used. And magic refill. Yes, that's actually really good to have right before going into Turtle Rock, because Turtle Rock uses a lot of magic. I'm just gonna say that. Or it uses a bit of magic at least. So it's good to have all that going in there. Alright, so we're in front of Turtle Rock. We have it open. Everything's all good and well in the world except for the fact that we have to go into Turtle Rock next episode. So, I'll see you next time for more Link to the Past when we go into Turtle Rock. Next episode is going to be a doozy. And I mean it this time. It's definitely going to be a doozy compared to Misery Mire, which was actually pretty easy. So yeah, I'll see you next time.